back. As I promised, I told you guys if I got at least 1 like on that video that I did where I solved the Rubik's Cube with one hand, yeah, I would show you guys how to solve these Rubik's Cubes. And I checked, and I have a like. Don't mind that. So I'm going to show you guys how to solve this. So, scramble it up. If you know how to solve a 3x3, oops. Oh, that was an accident. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so if you know how to solve a 3x3, then this should be kind of easier for you because the way I solve it is I use a lot of the same methods that you use when solving a 3x3. So when you're solving this, in my opinion, there's like a bunch of ways to do it. I'm gonna show you my way. I'm solving the white side first. So you want to find a white piece. I usually start with red, blue, and white because you know like the basic. Those are like the most common colors you think of when you think of Rubik's Cube with these 3 colors. So then I want to try and find another white piece that either has red or blue on it. Here's one that has blue. So when you have this, and when I'm solving it, always hold the weight up. Always hold the weight up. Okay, so these two are lined up, and you want the whites on the bottom like this. Not like this, like this. You want the white facing up. So when you line these up this way, and the white's on the side, so we're going right. So you'd hold the white towards you. You go bottom, left, bottom prime, left prime. And then that puts it in a spot like that. So now I'll find one of these colors, either orange or red. There's orange right here. So when yours is like this, here like it's at the top, you want to do right prime, bottom, right. And then now it's at here. So these colors actually switched, so I'm going to go look for the other one. Here it is. Here's a green. And there's the red. So when this happens, when you don't have any of these colors, you want to find the opposite. So this is green, and this is blue. So the opposite will be right here. And here's the red. So get to where the white is facing this way. So like I said, the opposite. So you don't want to be here because obviously that's not opposite. You want to be opposite of this color, which green's opposite of blue. Sorry guys, I have a runny nose right now. I'm sorry, you guys didn't really want to know that. So what you do is you would hold it like this, and since it's on the left, you would do this. You would do this. So you would go, in this situation, you would go bottom, left, bottom prime, left prime. And that lines those up. So now we have one piece left, and they're lined up. So you hold the light towards you, and then this time we got it on the right side, so we're going this way to put it here. Bottom, prime, bottom, right. And then, now we got all these pieces lined up. So now what we're going to do is solve the top, the yellow. This is where this comes in a lot, like the 3x3, if you know how to solve that. If you don't, I'm going to show you guys right here, technically. So, usually, when you get this, which is headlights here, and then these two, it's kind of like a car, headlights, wheels, kind of like that. You want to hold the headlights away from you, and you want to do right, up, right prime, up, right, up twice, right prime. And then, in this case, we have one yellow on top and one right here, like this. You want to do the same thing. Right, up, right prime, up, right, up twice, right prime. And then this should be solved. And now I'm going to show you some more cases that you could get on this. So this is another case that you could get to where you don't have one on this side, and it looks like this. You got one yellow on top, and then we're right here. You want to hold the yellow away from you, like this, and you want to do right prime, up prime, right, up prime, right prime, up twice, right. And then that will solve this. Another thing you can get is this. It's where you have, it's like this. You got two on top and then two on the side. In this case, you want to hold the two on the side towards you, and you want to do right, up, right prime, up, right, up twice, right prime. And then you should get this one again, to where this yellow's on top, and then you got this on the side. So you hold the yellow away from you, and then you would do right prime, up prime, right, up prime, right prime, up prime twice, right. And then that's just solve this. Now, there's one more, but I don't know how you get from here to where these two are yellow, and then there's a yellow here and a yellow here. You do the same thing we did for the one you do the same thing we did for the car and the one that was yellow like this. Okay, so now we're gonna solve these ones here. When you're doing this, you want to look for a bar, like I have right here. If you don't have a bar, well, if you don't have a bar, you want to do this. You want to hold the yellow up. You want to do right prime, face, right prime, back twice, right, face prime, right prime, back twice, right twice. And in my case, it's solved. Okay, and you're, oh. In your case, it didn't, because you didn't have any. If you had a bar, then this is lucky. So I'm just going to get rid of that real quick. So now we're back here. Now, people that didn't have a bar now have your situation here. So you would do like I told you. It doesn't matter how you hold it as long as the yellow's on top. You do right prime. One. Right prime, face, right prime, front, sorry. Right prime. Back twice. Right. Front prime. Right prime. Back twice. And then right twice. And then you should have a bar. And then you do the same thing I did here. Right prime. Front. Right prime. Back two times. Right. Front prime. Right prime. Back twice. Front twice. And then it should be solved. Now, just in case yours doesn't solve like that, like if you do this, I just showed you and it doesn't solve, and it looks like this. And it looks like this, when you do the way I showed you, it didn't solve. And you have a bar, it looks like this. You would do this, you hold the yellow facing up, and then the bar to the left, and you go right, up twice, right prime, up prime, right prime, up twice, left prime, up, right prime, up prime, left. And then it should solve. Well, there you go. That's how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Thanks you guys for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.